Yo, Code Blue here. Today we're going to be talking about Booleans. Booleans are the variables that can either be true or false, and we symbolize that by ones and zeros. But you can use any negative number for false with 0, and you can use any positive number for true. So to create a Boolean, we say bool is hungry equals 0. I just ate, so I'm not hungry. Now, this is pretty simple to understand. Then let's make the variable is tired. Okay, is tired equals 0 too. I'm not tired. I hope I'm not. Maybe I'm asleep. Who knows? Anyway, then we're going to have the Boolean, let's say bool is procrastinating. I am procrastinating. So, let's say we have these three variables. Now let's say I'm going to make the variable bool is not hungry. Well, bool is not hungry would have to be the opposite of is hungry. So at this point in time, I'm going to set is hungry to the opposite of is not hungry. So what you do to do that is you use the not operator, the exclamation part, and you write is hungry. So what that does is it negates 0, turns it into 1, and is not hungry becomes 1. So let's say then that we're going to have bool is done with homework. Well, be done with homework, you have to be not procrastinating, you have to be not tired, and you have to be not hungry, because otherwise you'll just go eat or sleep or whatever. So there's another operator that we're going to learn. It's called the and. So we're going to say is not hungry. So is not hungry and exclamation point is not tired and is not procrastinating. So we would get, these are comments. Comments are shown by a double slash, and what they mean is anything on this line is not shown. So is done with homework is given, it becomes 0. Well, the opposite of 0 is 1, and opposite of 0 is 1, and the opposite of 0 is 1 is 0. The opposite of 1 is 0. So what the and does is it says if this is true and this is true and this is true, then the whole thing is true. If one of these things is not true, then this is not true. So let's see. 1, yes. And 1, yes. And 0, no. Is done with homework is false. And if you don't believe me, let's see out. Is done with homework. And compile. Run 0. So that is the and symbol. Booleans can also have the or. So let's say bool is tired. No, bool is let's erase all of this and say bool, let's have a number. Let's have a number game. So let's say bool is odd. So if something is odd, actually let's say bool is even. If something is even, it cannot be prime. So let's say bool prime equals the not is even. And so this will be 1, Actually, this doesn't work. No. Let's have a square, and a square is rectangular equals 1. Bool is a shape equals 1, and all the other things. Now, okay, a Boolean, because it can be true or false, there are several things it can do. There are certain operations we can do on them. We can have the and operation. So if it's rectangular and it's shaped, it will return as long as everything put in it is 1, then it will return 1. If something's not, then it will return 0. If we have or, which is symbolized by the two pipe, I think they're called pipes above the enter sign on your keyboard. The or will say, okay, as long as one of these things is true, then it will return true. And the not, which says they will give you the opposite of what was given. So to use Booleans, we have something called the if operator. And the if will say whatever we put in the parentheses true, it will tell the next thing it will do the next thing. So this is an if this is true, then this happens. If your then is only one line of code long, then you don't need these. So if is rectangular or is square, then cout is either a rectangle or square. So the if operator, since this is one line, I don't have to put a curly brace, but it usually looks clearer with curly braces. The if operator can also do things with comparing something. So if I had the integer int a equals 200 and int b equals 100, I can compare if a is greater than b by simply writing if a is greater than b. If it is, this will happen. If it won't, then this will not happen. So we could write if a is greater than b, a is greater than b. I'll continue with Booleans in the next video. See you there.